I think what was in our hand, like good cricket, we have done that. But when it comes to the weather, I think that just didn't let us to play tonight.
Where does Afghanistan go from here? What is the next series and what are the plans for the rest of the year?
Yeah, we have a domestic T20 competition back home, which is starting from the 7th of October. And in November, we have the West Indies series, which is starting from the 5th of November. So yeah, we have more cricket coming in the upcoming 2 months.
Obviously, Rashid, you must be delighted after the test sprint here. And how do some of the series and the tour here in Pakistan?
I think I'm quite pleased with everything done so far. Test match in our tri-series. The best thing I have seen in this series was the youngster. They have shown their talent, and either that's in a test match or T20. They have shown, like you see in the test match, Rahman had the first 100, and Ibrahim, the way he played in the first 2 innings was amazing. Something like we got a new talent in a longer format, and now in T20 you have seen the man of the series, Gurbaz, the way he has done for the team was something very, very pleasing. Also, we have seen the youngsters like Naveenul Haq, Fazal Niaze. So we have so many youngsters who has done well for the team, and that was something positive we will take from here.
As you said, there were quite a few youngsters. Is Afghanistan cricket heading towards 3 different set of players for 3 different formats in the coming days?
Exactly, that's what we're planning for. We have different players in different formats. Already we have exactly, that's what we're planning for. We have different players in different formats. Already we have in Test match we have totally different team in T20 in same as in ODI. So the best thing is we have too many players right now. Yeah, we don't have the best kind of facilities back home, but still I think the players back home, the domestic players, they get using that facilities and they're trying their best and they're working hard. Doesn't matter whatever facilities we get. Everyone is just trying their best to work hard and to get himself in the national team, which is something quite pleasing as a captain. And for me, it's very good as well, to have different teams from each format, and that helps me to adjust with the format very quickly. And inshallah, with upcoming years, it's just the beginning. So we will try our best to work hard and we beat big teams in each and every format.
Obviously, you've been a revelation here for the T20 especially, and then you must remember on the test playing side. So everyone wants to know what is actually the motivating factor of you guys. You guys come out so pumped up, or every time you come on the field. What is the motivating factor of Afghanistan cricket?
I think it's just about the nature of back home people, how they are loving this game and how they love to perform for the country, and doesn't matter wherever they play, they always want to do something special in the field and to express his talents. And the other thing which is very most important thing is the natural talent, they have. It's something against any team, any side, anywhere. They're always so passionate about I have to go and I have to perform, and that is something which is naturally from back home. Afghan people, whatever the job they get, they always want to do and to give more than 100% in that.
Rashid, don't you feel that moments like this should have a reserve play for the final?
Would love to have that. I think we had the discussion on the same topic in the district room as well. How good it would be if we had a reserve day for a final, because in such a big game like a final, you just ran it off. It's always disappointing being a player, and hopefully in the future we can have the reserve day for the finals.
Rashid, the way Afghanistan played in this tour, do you think that near future Bangladesh and Afghanistan will play more series and that will be exciting for the spectators as well?
Definitely, everyone wants people back home, they want us to play with the Bangladesh more. And people here, they want to play with Afghanistan more. So that is something we would love to have the series, not the shorter like this. We would love to have longer series. The good thing will be we play longer version more, 50 hours in test match. That will be something the cricket board should think of that. T20 can take in 1 week, 4-5 games. That is something which will be done in 1 week. So I think the main focus should be to play 50 hours in test cricket, and not only one test. I think it should be 3 test matches, which you can get more time. You can learn in there, and you can do whatever the format is. I'm always trying to to do what I'm capable. Like, shouldn't bring any changes. I think my kind of bowling and my kind of action is something which is, if I bring a little bit change in that, I think that will affect my bowling. So I always just had the one thing in the mind in test match, like there will be a time I won't get a wicket in 25 hours. There will be a time I get 2 wickets in 1 hour, 3 wickets in 1 hour. So that is something like, I have to be mentally ready for that, rather than to be putting extra pressure on myself that why I didn't take wicket in 20 hours. I'm a good bowler, I should have taken 5-6 wickets. No, I think this is something I already discussed with Mutai Mulithar and Shane Wan, that what should be my mindset for the test game. They were the superstars in test cricket. So that was the only suggestion they both given to me, like you shouldn't be changing yourself. Just go how you are, but you need to be cool and calm in each and every situation, and just focus on bowling in the right length and right area. That is what you have to improve, rather than to you just say, let's bring the speed a little bit down, slower one or something like that. No, that is your main weapon. Like, the quicker you bowl, it disturbs the batsman. So you should only focus on bowling in the right length in right area. So I think that is something I had in the mind for this game.
As a regular captain, it is the first tour, and how pleasing it is the result from personal point of view, and after the World Cup debacle, do you feel that Western cricket is right back on the track?
You are already on the track, like in the right area. So I think that is something I had in the mind for this game.
As a regular captain, it is the first tour, and how pleasing it is the result from personal point of view, and after the World Cup debacle, do you feel that Western cricket is right back on the track?
You are already on the track, like, I think the way we performed in the World Cup was amazing. We made the games, but the only thing was we just couldn't finish it up. Like, we lost 5 games. In those last 5 games, we just lost it in the last 10 hours. I lost 5 hours. That was something like we lost the games. We already had the momentum, we already had that form in batting and bowling, but the only thing was just finishing it up. So that will come with the time. It doesn't happen suddenly with anything. We are new in this era. I think the more we play, the better we will be. It's like, if you see, we played against Australia, we played against New Zealand, England. In the last 5 years, we played with them only twice. So I think that is something you should look to that. If we had played like with Australia, New Zealand more in those 5 years, I think the result would be totally different, because you would have known their side and their weakness in their strong point, and we could have a plan for it. Take the best example of Bangladesh. They played a lot with the South Africa, everyone, and they had the best result in the World Cup. They beat the best sides. So that is something, if you want to be the best side, I think we should play more with the best teams. And it's not happening if you play one match in a 4 year, and that is not going to happen with your side. They have the fast bowlers who is, and if we get the chance to play more test games and we win it against the best sides, I think hopefully there will be a chance for us to get into it.
In the last match you played with an injury, in the last 2 overs involved with injury, and today you were, how much desperate were you to play this match, even you were not fully fit as we had it?
Definitely, it would be like very shame for me to not to play the final, but thanks to the physio, the way he has done his work in the last 2 days, was quite busy with him, and I had the same injury like 3 times back before as well, but he has done a wonderful job for me. Definitely you want as a captain, especially in a big match like a final, to lead the side and to win the game for the team. So it rained, but I was totally ready for the game.
What's the update of your injury?
I had a hamstring.
Yeah.
So still I was feeling like 60-70% fine, but that was more. That was from a batting, that was enough. I can go with that. Yeah. I shouldn't have the long sprints in the fielding, but I should keep myself in the corners and just bowl it 4 hours. Done? Thank you.